Hello YouTube, how you doing today? Got me a Canadian mist and Sprite. I had a couple of days off this week. Thought I'd work on a few of my projects. About 8 months ago, I built a guy a smoker, called an upright smoker. This was an air tank. They had the air compressor set on top of it. Well, it was only about that much taller. Well, I wanted mine taller, so I took and I cut the top off of it. I had this bladder that went to a well, builds up pressure, and it had a switch right here that cut the pump off. And I've been wanting to build another one, so I finally found the stuff to do it with. I found me another air tank. I had this for probably a year. I was just going to cut this finally and say the heck with it and just make a grill out of it. But I finally found an air tank the other day. Somebody had it in their yard and they could give it to me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little hole in the door down here at the bottom. You can see how tall it is, as tall as I am. I'm 5'11". I'm going to cut a door at the bottom so I can load the wood in. I'm going to come up this line and I'm going to cut this out. Over, back down. I'm going to weld probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7, 8, 6 to 8 shelves. I don't know how many yet. Inside of it. In between the fire down here and the first rack is going to be a stainless steel round. It's going to be almost as big as the whole tank, but it's going to have about 2 inches on each side, or maybe an inch, I ain't sure yet. It's going to be about yay deep. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it up with water. And the moisture comes up through there and it keeps your meat and all moist. And what I like about it being this way instead of laying down like most people do, your drippings go into the bottom. You know, if you got laying on the side, all your drippings go into here. Well, if you got a lot of family like we do, and on holidays and all, you know, you put all kind of meat in there, but you put your Boston butts and all that at the top, the ones that are drop the most, you know, drop the most moisture and drop the most juices and all off of it. Well, what it does when it drops off, it runs onto the other meats, and you know, on down the line, and then it drops in the water. And it, you know, it's already moisturizing, so as it's evaporating, all that juices are cooking back into your meat. I was just lucky that this was just perfect to set there. I got to break out. I might break it out in a little while after I take a break. I'll weld this all up. I'm going to cut a hole in the top right here. I'm going to run a smokestack out of it like you would a wood burning stove with a damper on it. And you see it's got holes in the feet and all where you can mount it. And then my wife's been after me for months to clean all this out. From their shingles from where I roofed our house, our double wide, and they left over. Might have to do something with them. They won't let you haul them to the dump around here. They want to charge you for it, and I ain't paying it. I know I got a guy that's anyhow besides all that. So that's about what it was right there. There's another one, but that one works. There's my 55,000 Storm Plus. In case the power goes out again, run the whole damn trailer. But anyhow, I'm gonna move all this out from under here. I'm gonna set that right there. Right there, and I'm gonna mount it to the floor. I'm gonna run the smokestack out the side. It's gonna go up and then gonna go out the side. It's gonna go up right there and then go out that way. Out the side right there and then turn and go up. So I won't lose so much heat. So I can cook up under here. I just have to move my wife's car. I don't go for that. But I'm gonna put that right there. Right there. And I can sit out here and cook up under it if it's raining or snowing, sleeting. You know, they say we're supposed to have a worse storm this year than we did last year. Well, I'm gonna be prepared. I was prepared this time, so. But that's what that's gonna be. And if necessary, I can stay warm by it too. These new Solo cups, I like them. Except for I went to a party a couple weeks ago, and the thing you gotta worry about is people try to throw them away on you. So I'm gonna go to the whatever graphic place, and I'm gonna have them make me a decal to put on there that says Tim's Brews. But that's what we're gonna do with it. Like I say, I made one for a man about 6 months ago, and he loves his. He says it's the best thing he ever cooked off of. He said the meat's so moist, and I actually even gonna put an inlet right there where you can put a hose up to it and you can whole 9 yards. But I was out here earlier doing this, and a man come by and he offered me $500 for it when I got through with it. I hate to tell him, but he ain't getting it. If he can go find me if he can find me everything I got, that's why I told him, I said, you find everything I got, you bring it back to me, I'll build it for that. But he ain't getting mine. So cheers, you two. Have a Solo Cup day. Cheers.